And welcome back to another YouTube video, y'all. So today on the menu, we have upper body. But I'm gonna literally walk you guys through how to maximize upper body. Like, you want your gains to be just like amazing. First things first, we gotta cook up the pre-workout. First thing, so this is P-Science Prolific and P-Science High Volume. What we're gonna do, so I don't need a ton of caffeine, so we're just gonna do one scoop because each scoop is 160 milligrams. So we don't need the full 300 plus today. So one scoop of the Prolific, but we want a major pump. So we're going 2 scoops of High Volume. Whew! The pump serum, like when I tell y'all, this is really what gets the job done. 1 and 2. Code Sydney at checkout saves you some money. So we have our pre-workout. Also, make sure you put ice in your pre-workout. Like, ice in the pre-workout is a must. Let's give it a try. I just spit all over myself, but that's a win. Let's go. Okay, so before we get into our workout, we want to make sure that we warm up. I usually like to just kind of grab a band, do about 10 pulls like this, and then all the way up and over. Also, an underrated key to having a good upper body day is a pump cover. You have to wear a pump cover because you gotta let the gains brew. You gotta let the muscles like wake up. You can't just walk in the gym because first off, you're gonna feel small as fuck. And then you're not gonna be happy. So you gotta let the gains brew. So find a shirt that's about 3 sizes too big for you and throw that thing on. And then you just gotta wait for the pump to brew. It's like a surprise. It's like the best surprise ever. So then you take the shirt off and it's like, whew, I look the fuck good. And then I usually just put the band on my feet and do front raises. For today's workout, our focus is back and delts. For me as a power lifter, my back strength is really important and my delt strength for bench press is really important. So today is back day and delts, and you gotta start a back day with pull-ups. 8 to 10, just to get the back warmed up. All right, pull-up done. My tip, if you don't know how to do a pull-up just yet, is keep trying. Like literally, keep trying, and eventually you'll get there. An exercise that would help you get your pull-up would be banded pull-up, so like assisted pull-up, something like that will definitely eventually help. Okay, so next we're going into bent over rear delt flies. You get those delts, and we're gonna superset that with front raises. So we're gonna get the back, then we're gonna get right into the front delts. Light on these. This is 5 kilos, so just about 11-ish pounds. I will say the thing about my upper body days, I try my best to control the weight because honestly I can admit as a powerlifter, sometimes form isn't really what you're focused on. So on my upper body, especially accessory days, I like to really like focus on form, focus on making sure I'm using mind-muscle connection to get the best out of every lift, because this is honestly where the aesthetics come in, but sometimes this shit's hard. I could easily just fly through it, but like I wouldn't get the maximum amount of growth out of the exercise. We're gonna head over to lat pull-downs. So with my lat pull-downs, my first set, I just like to, you know, get 12 to 15 reps. I don't really need to warm up. I do a bunch of warm-up sets because I'm pretty much warmed up. So I'm just gonna do 1 to 2 warm-up sets just to make sure my body's activated, make sure I'm pulling in the correct places, and then we'll do probably just like 2 to 3 heavy working sets from there. Sometimes you just have to push yourself and know that, you know what? I can give a little bit more. I can dig a little bit deeper. Okay. All right. All right, let's do it. Okay. Ooh, I got 1 more set in me. Definitely gonna make it a drop set. Something with back, like I'm always gonna push myself just a hair harder because it's my favorite muscle. Like the crazy part in me, like I see that I'm only like 3 from like the whole stack, and my dream is to stack it. And one time I tried thinking I was really gonna do it. I said, I was hanging on. Feet were up like this, and I was just hanging. Rep range is 6 to 8. Lock in. Let's go. Oh, we have to drop set that. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself though. Oh, okay. $78 kilos. I don't know what that is in math. It will be on the screen. Not in math. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that is in pounds. Ethan, run the math on that. God, I don't know what it is in math. That's how you know I'm losing it. When I do like my upper body days, especially if it's like, I'm like back and delts or something like that, I kind of like to go back and forth. Like we started with back, then we went to go do front delts and rear delts. We went to back, and now we're back here at delts. Phase pulls like are honestly kind of both, like it's delts and back. I'm gonna change the angle on that. I'm gonna do it kneeling so I can get more of an angle because I want it more down than just straight back. Tips for barbell rows. 1, half the time people aren't like, they're here with it. Like, this is cool, but this is gonna get a lot of trap. I want you to bend all the way down at 90, and instead of just pulling straight back, because once again, that's trap, think about almost pulling back. I would say swing motion, but like you don't want to be swinging the weight. So almost think about like you're putting the weight into like the crease right here as you hinge. So right here is the motion, and really squeeze your back. I think the muscles have brewed. Let's see. We gotta check the pump. Oh yeah, pump is giving. Yep, the pump is it. Yeah, that's why you gotta have the pump cover on. Because you gotta make sure that when you take the fucking pump cover off, you look like an animal. And that's what I look like. I don't know what animal, but I look like a fucking animal. One that's gonna be in the wild going crazy. All right, let's add 5 pounds on each, or 5 kilos on each side. It's real humbling when this little 10 says 10. It's damn near 25 pounds. It's a real humbling experience. It looks so sad. It looks so sad. Last superset, shoulder flies and chin-ups. Thought you were on legs. Skipping leg day, that's crazy. I'm gonna bring the dumbbells over there because I wanna superset it. Okay. Seeing 7 makes it look like it's just some bitch weight, but this is heavy, you guys. Okay, so we already did rear delt flies. We did fronts. Now we have to get the cap. I call this exercise the get fucking huge. Because honestly, you just get fucking huge. I'm not even gonna lie, this is a bold statement. I low-key might be one of the most aesthetic powerlifters. I'm putting it out there. I might be. I'm top 10 for sure. Top 10. Like, sometimes you just have to show yourself love, and I'm showing myself love that I might be one of the top 10 most aesthetic powerlifters. Set 2 of the get huges. That's what it's called. The last 3 weeks I do primary squat day, secondary squat day, and then SBD. So I've been at three squat days. That's it. We did it, guys. Okay, maximize your pump day. Maximize the fucking gains. That was good. Yeah, thumbnail. That's the one. Crazy. I feel like I look bigger in pictures. In person, I don't feel as jacked, but I think that's just like the body dysmorphia. Okay. And that's a wrap, y'all. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But here's my thought process. Here's why I believe I should be able to lat pull down 200. If I can deadlift almost 5, mentally, I should be able to lat pull down 200 plus pounds. It may not make sense to everyone else, but in this brain of mine, it makes logical sense.